is.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Tobson in the cannery.
Well, I have a waypoint for that.
Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
Why is that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls.
Sounds like something I'd like
My
to
retrieval efforts have been thwarted
lift
by marauders
and sell.
who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out, and your discretion.
Absolutely.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I'll need to know a bit more about this book before I agree to it.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos.
Interesting.
Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
All right.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. Anything else that he has to talk about?
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Haven't found your book yet.
Please get it.
Of course, but I had something I wanted to ask you.
What would you like to discuss?
Nothing. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I think the next place is the cannery. Well, that's assuming there's nothing over here. That's a door to outside. Nothing I can go into there. There is something back here, though. Oops, there's one there, too. Revolver? Ooh, I have to see what that looks like here in a bit. Alright, to the cannery we go. Alright, Spacer's Choice. Salt Tuna, Emerald Vale of Terra 2. I'm gonna check a couple things here. Not for the next 3 days, Ghostwalker. In case you missed it, I made an announcement on social media yesterday, in our Discord as well, and one in the YouTube community section, that for the next 3 days, which is today, tomorrow, and Friday, we are exclusively streaming on Twitch because I'm testing out some features with the platform, and I just want to see how many people actually carry over to the secondary audience. And I made it the post I talked about. You can go read it in full detail, but essentially YouTube and TikTok for me personally are both doing very well in terms of steady growth, but I want more to happen with Twitch because I would love to get partner this year. I want to get to 5,000 followers. I want to get at least 50 subs, 50 people subscribing. Like, I have goals with this platform this year, to expand my brand and to continue to build on what I've already got established with YouTube. So TikTok is a secondary goal this year, as is my Twitch. And right now we're doing 3 days of only Twitch streaming to bring people here, to show them that it's an active community, that I'm doing stuff here that's mostly, the multi-streams are in both places, but I do some things only on YouTube and some things only on Twitch and some things only on TikTok, but they all come together at the end of the day. So, no, it's all good. It's great for other people who might not know. But we'll be back to multi-streaming on Saturday morning when I do the World of Warcraft stream with the Tauren Adventurers. Excuse me. All right. What do we got in here? We got a door to the right. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be in here. What is this right here? Logs. Edgewater Saltuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Space of Choice standards of health and safety. Note, schedule your sick leave with your Space of Choice foreman and or supervisor. Work invigorates the spirit. Nothing else here, okay. Alright, well, I'm supposed to take the elevator. Who are you? Cannery worker. That scared me, man. Generally speaking, yeah. Um, there are occasionally days when I will do like 4 or 5, but for the most part, I try to do 5 to 7. But like today is a good example. I did not yet do a YouTube short or TikTok video. So at some point today, I need to do that. I'm supposed to usually do that. I do those at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning when I publish those. But today, I was busy with other stuff because I didn't sleep last night. So I did a bunch of recordings from like, I don't know, 12:30 at night until like 3:30 in the morning. I recorded a bunch of videos, produced those, got them uploaded. Then I went back to bed, um, and like, I don't know, like 6 o'clock or something, and slept until like 7:30. And then Chris and I went to the grocery store. I came back, put my beanie on, and I started the stream. So at some point, it's like noon right now. I will probably take another nap today because I've got World of Warcraft dungeons tonight. We got time walking. It's the weekly time walkings. So we've got. I know Bubbaloni's going to be there. He says, by the way, Bubbaloni also said you have at least 2 videos up that I want to watch after you stream. Yeah, today and tomorrow in particular, um, there was news articles and some other stuff, and I'm also just doing more of this where I'm really trying to. I really want to experiment with Twitch because I'm very much with YouTube and the way the algorithm works. You are very much confined to doing these things that are, you know, the things that the algorithm prefers because of just the way your audience works. And if you start to stray too much outside of that, you don't get the results you want. And that's great and it's fine and everything else. But there's a lot of times when I've got additional things I want to do. Um, and like these playthroughs, I would normally do this in a vacuum. I would literally sit here for an hour and a half and I would record 3 episodes. I'm talking to the camera as if I'm streaming. Those are my Let's Play episodes, but I would just do those in a vacuum. And I said, you know what? If I'm going to be if I want to do this experiment with Twitch and I want Twitch to work the way I want Twitch to work, then what I need to do is just start doing these sessions that I would normally do offline, and let's just go do them online. So if I'm there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, I need to record 3 to 4 episodes of a game. Let's go do it. And then produce that and a bunch of news articles and everything else. I actually did some guides this morning, which I haven't done a lot of recently, but I do have a list of about 7 things that I wanted to get to for like Shrouded in Baldur's Gate 3. I got a couple more things I want to do for World of Warcraft, but I'm really enjoying just like the Let's Play things right now. As long as I can make the bills, as long as the bills get paid, I would like to do more of this kind of stuff as opposed to just making guides. I do find streaming to be more rewarding from a social level because there's interaction with people. Even if there's only a handful of people, it's still interaction, which is a lot different than just streaming into the void when you're doing your own Let's Play session offline. So all good for me. Our sleep is all messed up because we have a homestead. So we have cats and chickens, and there's dogs all around us, and pigs and goats, and it's a we don't sleep a lot because of that. We sleep in shifts, 3 hours here, 2 hours there, 4 hours here. I don't think either one of us has had an 8 hours night's sleep since we moved in. And it's been more than 2 years now. Occasionally I'll sleep in the office here, and we're getting to the summer season. It'll get hot, and we'll start sleeping in my office with the air conditioning. But even those nights, the cats will like sit outside the door and just like scratch and cry because we're not out there with them. It's like, go away, let us sleep. Well, if you do find the analytics, I don't know if you're already. I think you had said you found me on YouTube. I do analytics reports and stuff with our channel members over on YouTube, Ghostwalker. Excuse me. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I just did a report 2 days ago for our channel members on YouTube, talking about like here was the update of what the channel's looking like. Here's how much income's coming in. This is what we're working on right now. The experiment we're doing. This is the content creation plan, interspersed with all the other things I do on YouTube. But those are for the people who want to get into that kind of stuff. All right, that's the cannery. Only you can predict fourth quarter profits. All right, is there anybody in here? Ooh, what's a vending machine? A hacked skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the assorted faction or a hacked skill of 40 or higher. Sell junk. That's all I want to do for now. It's Spacer's Choice! That's awesome. Anybody seeing me? I hope not. Ooh, I can pick that one. All right. What's down in the basement? Things I probably shouldn't be looking at, but I'm gonna look at them anyway. What is up in here? So this is like a... There's got to end up being quests down here that wouldn't have me coming down here. Oh, there's rat corpses. What is this? Sprats, not rats. Sorry, still. Do you hear the music? Alright, I'm sneaking. What is this? Help yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's Chow while you wait. Query geothermal facility. Renfail region. Okay, return to route. Disengage power regulator. Unable to comply. The power regulator unit may not be disengaged while the transformer is active. Query transformer shutdown. Shutdown protocols. In compliance with Spacer Choice engineering and development policy, shutdown protocols have been disabled on all transformers. This is to prevent illegal tampering, upgrading, or theft. Warning. Please avoid attempting to modify or tamper with the Spacer Choice electrical transformer while power is active. Time for a save. Ouch. Alright, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to have to do with that yet. Somehow we got to disengage that. I don't think we can do anything at this terminal. Okay. Probably need to come down there later if I had to guess. Blue slips, pink slips. barred from entering. Oh, there's an NPC. Oh, that's that woman I saw earlier that scared the hell out of me. Cannery worker. This is just the other side of the cannery, right? There's another vending machine. I better not try to steal these because I'm right here in eyesight. Why not? You didn't say squat. Squatty. You didn't say squatty. There seems to be a ladder here. That might be something I need to read. Terminal access, company notifications. From the offices of Reed Tobson. Symptoms of infection have now reached critical mass. Medical privilege. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. Work fortifies the spirit. What a fucked up place to live. And that's why I don't live there. Ooh, heavy power armor. Hello there. Was that a chest over there? That's totally a chest. I gotta figure out how to jump up there and get that. Grind set bros taking to their most ridiculous extremes. Just a bit. Messages. Welcome Phyllis Granger from R. Tobson. I've sanctioned your access to medical treatment. Personnel files. Hack 5 bypass. Password Tenderfoot accepted. Welcome P. Granger. Last entry personal files. Theodore buried last night. Breed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement for something something for the other workers. Been thinking about don't know what to tell him. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, you get your medical privileges. It's a start. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. Time to go up. I'm assuming we're going up. We's going up. It's the rain dogs.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tobson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Tobson? I think there's someone here to see you.
You're correct.
Marcus, Miss Holcomb, you and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Not fish. Hang on. My phone popped at me, and I've got a couple of things really quick I want to check out before we continue. One, it says new Fallout release officially announced by Bethesda, and it's beautiful. What is this new Fallout release? Please let me see this news really quick. Bethesda has unveiled the upcoming Fallout Special Anthology. Ooh, what is this? Is this a news article I need to cover? Holy shit. I do need to cover this. The special anthology is set to launch on 11th April 11th, to line up the release of Amazon's TV series. You can pre-order right now and includes 7 games. Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition, Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition, and Fallout 76 all together. It's digital only. 60 bucks. That's not bad at all. Um, I need to actually go look this up and we'll do a whole news article about that. Sorry guys, I got sidetracked. Fallout Special Anthology. Okay, that was one of the news articles that popped up on my phone. Let's look at the other one. Grounded for All, man. I think that's so cool. Grounded coming everywhere. All right. Hmm. So there's this company called Frost Giant Studios. They're creating a game called Stormgate. They're former Warcraft and StarCraft developers, and they just started equity funding in their company for the early access. It's a very interesting news article. Hmm. It's very interesting.